Gharote, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of Rashtrasant Tukroji Maharaj, Nagpur University, Dr. Ravi Shankar Moore sir, Principal of our college, all the legal luminaries, Samayji Bansod, participants and the present audience. On behalf of Rashtrasant Tukroji Maharaj, Nagpur University's Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar College of Law, I, Supriya Ranade, along with my co-compere Mrinmay Kukre, welcome you all and extend our heartiest welcome in the valedictory ceremony of the 22nd Justa Causa, National Law Festival of Brilliance and Youthful Aspirations. The journey has come to an end, memories have been created, passion has been lived, glory has been achieved, and this picturesque splendor is now fading into the horizon. The three-day grandeur has now reached its climax as we gather here the valedictory ceremony of the 22nd Justa Causa National Law Festival.
As we gather here to mark the end of a magnificent journey of 3 days, let us begin with the ritual of lighting up the traditional lamp. I request all the dignitaries to kindly kindle the flame of the lamp, just as the light from the lamp has guided us through our tri-day journey. Let us hope that it shall continue to illuminate our paths, dispelling all darknesses that may lie ahead. I request all to kindly rise for the university song.
हे मतभेद नसूदे या भारतात बंधुभाव नित्य वसुदे देवरची असादे देवरची असादे देवरची असादे.
आदित्यस्य नमस्कारं ये कुर्वन्ति दिने दिने आयु प्राणा बलं तेसं तेजसा विदायते भविते. The symbol of boundless wisdom, brilliance of sun, brings life to all beings on the earth. So, on this memorable occasion, let us bow our heads to pray to this giver of life. Let us welcome Divya Raut as she performs Surya Kovatam.
ಪ್ರಖರ ಕಿರಣಗಳ ಭುವಿಗೆ ಬೀರೆ ಖರಪುಟ 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 ತಕಧಿಮಿ ಸಪ್ತಾಶ್ವ ಖರಪುಟದಿ ಸ್ವಪ್ರಕಾಶ ರವಿ ಕೋಟಿ ತೇಜ್ ದಿನಮಣಿಯು ಪ್ರಖರ ಕಿರಣಗಳ ಭುವಿಗೆ ಬೀರೆ ಖರಪುಟ 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 ತಕಧಿಮಿ ತಕಧಿರನತ ಧಿರನತ ಧಿರನತ ಧಿರನತ್ ತಿಮಿರೋನ್ಮಥನ ಶತ್ರು ವಿನಾಶ ಧಿರನತ 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 ತಿಮಿರೋನ್ಮಥನ ಶತ್ರು ವಿನಾಶ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನತ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರ ನಾ ನಿನ್ನ ಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಮಧುಪ ಧಿರನ ಧಿರ ಧಿರನತ ಧಿರನ 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 ನಿನ್ನ ಚರಣ ಕಮಲ ಮಧುಪ 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 ಮಿತ್ರ ದಿವಾಕರ ಭಾಸ್ಕರ ಪ್ರಭಾಕರ ವಾಸರೇಶ್ವರ ಜಯ ಜಯವು ಮಿತ್ರ ದಿವಾಕರ ಭಾಸ್ಕರ ಪ್ರಭಾಕರ ವಾಸರೇಶ್ವರ ಜಯ ಜಯವು ಧೀಂ ಪುಕುಂದರಿತ ಧೀಂ ಪುಕುಂದಣತ ಧೀಂ ಪುಕುಂದರಿತ ಧೀಂ ಧೀಂ ತ ನೀ ಜಗದೊಡೆಯ ಕಶ್ಯಪತನಯ ಮೂರ್ಲೋಕವೆಲ ನಿನ್ನದಯ ದಿಧಿಂ ಪುಕುಂದರಿತ ದಿಧಿಂ ಪುಕುಂದಣತ ದಿಧಿಂ ಪುಕುಂದ ಕಿಟ ಧಿಂ ತತ ಕಿಟತ ನೀ ಜಗದೊಡೆಯ ಕಶ್ಯಪತನಯ ಮೂರ್ಲೋಕವೆಲ ನಿನ್ನದಯ ತಗಿತ ಗಣತ ಜೊಣುತ ದಿಮಿತ ಕಿಟತ ದಣ ದಣತ ಜೊಣು ಜೊಣುತ ದಿಮಿ ದಿಮಿತ ರವಿ ತ್ರಿಗುಣಾತ್ಮಕ ಧಾರಿ ತದ್ಧಿಂ ಗಿಣತ್ತುಂ ತದ್ಧಿಂ ಗಿಣತ್ತುಂ ತದ್ಧಿಂ ಗಿಣತ್ತುಂ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣತುಂ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣತುಂ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣತುಂ ರವಿ ಜಗದೇಕ ಚಕ್ಷುಷೇ ತದ್ಧಿಂ ಗಿಣತ್ತುಂ ತದ್ಧಿಂ ಗಿಣತ್ತುಂ ತದ್ಧಿಂ ಗಿಣತ್ತುಂ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣತುಂ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣತುಂ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣತುಂ ರವಿ ತ್ರಿಗುಣಾತ್ಮಕ ಧಾರಿ ರವಿ ಜಗದೇಕ ಚಕ್ಷುಷೇ ರವಿ ತ್ರಿಲೋಚನಂ ರವಿ ದ್ವಾದಶಾತ್ಮಜಂ ತೇಜ ಪುಂಜ ದಿನಪಂ ತಪಸನ್ ತಪಸನ್ ತಪಸನಂ ರವಿ ತ್ರಿಗುಣಾತ್ಮಕಧಾರಿ ರವಿ ಜಗದೇಕ ಚಕ್ಷುಷೇ ರವಿ ತ್ರಿಲೋಚನಂ ರವಿ ದ್ವಾದಶಾತ್ಮಜಂ ತೇಜ ಪುಂಜ ದಿನಪಂ ತಪಸನಂ ಇಂತೆಂದು ಸಿರಿಪದ ಪುಂಜದಿ ಸುರರು ಮುನಿವರರು ನರರು ಭಜಿಪರು ಇಂತೆಂದು ಸಿರಿಪದ ಪುಂಜದಿ ಸುರರು ಮುನಿವರರು ನರರು ಭಜಿಪರು ಧೀಂ 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 ಕುಕುಂತ ಧೀಂ ಧೀಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ಧೀಂ ಧೀಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ಧೀಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ಧೀಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ಧೀಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ಕುಕುಂತ ತಾಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ದಿಕುಂತ ತೈ ಕುಕುಂತ ದಿಕುಂತ ತಕುಂತ ತ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ್ಣತ ತ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ್ಣತ ತ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ್ಣತ ಕುಕುಂತ ತಾಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ದಿಕುಂತ ತೈ ಕುಕುಂತ ದಿಕುಂತ ತಕುಂತ ತ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣ್ಣತ ತ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣ್ಣತ ತ ತದಿಂ ಗಿಣ್ಣತ ಕುಕುಂತ ತಾಂ ಕುಕುಂತ ದಿಕುಂತ ತೈ ಕುಕುಂತ ದಿಕುಂತ ತಕುಂತ ತ ತದಿ धिंगिणतं तत्त धिंगिणतं तत्त धिंगिणतं ताम् सप्ताश्वरतमारूढम् प्रचण्डं कश्यपात्मजम् श्वेतपद्मधरं देवं तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम् तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम् तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम् तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहम्
Thank you, Divya, for a wonderful performance. I now request Dr. Ravi Shankar.
I request Chief Organizer of Justa Causa, Principal of our college, Dr. Ravi Shankar More sir, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
A very good evening to one and all. Honorable Sri Justice Avinash Garote sir, Pro Vice Chancellor of the University Dr. Rajendra Kakade sir, my guide and philosopher, Governor nominee on the Management Council of the University Dr. Samay Bansod, my colleague in the college and convener of Justa Causa Dr. Pravina Khobragade madam, Dr. Adra Deshpande madam, my colleagues, Advocate Brahme sir, distinguished guest, journalist, dear participant friends from outside, and dear student friends. It's indeed a very good evening with mixed feelings. Dear students, everything that begins has an end. The journey of 22nd Justa Causa, which began on Friday by the auspicious hands of Honorable Sri Justice Nitin Samre sir, today we are here in valedictory function. And we have with us Honorable Sri Justice, Honorable Avinash Garote sir. I said it's a mixed feeling. On the one hand, I am happy, being principal of the institution, that all the students, volunteers, participants, teacher coordinators, they have worked hard in successful organization of all the events of 22nd Justa Causa. Please give them a big round of applause. On the other hand, I am feeling overwhelmed because this extravaganza, which has an emotional part as well, because it's not only a 3-day event, the preparations, they started all the way 2 months back. All my teachers, students, they volunteer themselves to be part of different committees. They were working hard. It's not only 3-day event. The preparations Starting from the decoration of the college, you must have seen beautiful building, lighting, and there are different kinds of cuttings. A selfie booth, nothing has been outsourced. Nothing is done by the professionals. All our students work hard. You can see the designing of backdrops, all the events, certificates, trophies, every minute detail that was planned. Though I was part of planning, but the execution, it was done by my colleagues, teachers, students. So emotional part of this Justa Causa, it is more brighter than other things. Dear students and honorable guests, many of you will be surprised to know on the night of 16th January, next day we have to inaugurate the Justa Causa in the morning. We have had our national debate competition by 10 o'clock and our students were working till 3 o'clock in the midnight. I received the photographs on mobile कि सर सब हो गया, बाहर का गेट भी लग गया, बैनर्स लग गए. It's not easy to invite over 100 colleges from different places, ranging from Karnataka, Kerala to Gujarat to Delhi and in Assam, and asking them to send their teams. It's a big responsibility. We have 120 outside participants and in all 360 participants from various colleges. So to make an arrangement for their accommodation, to see that they are getting everything on time. It's an extended winter in Nagpur. So arrangements for hot water and everything was done by our students. I was not receiving complaints. They were handling everything by themselves. My student coordinators, teachers, they worked so hard that I can assure you it was an emotional event for each one of us. So my dear friends, all the 5 events and one guest lecture of Honorable Justice Sri Ujjal Bhuyan sir, Judge Supreme Court of India, organizing all these events was not an easy task. But it is said that rather than the outcome, rather than the journey, one has to enjoy, rather than the destiny, one has to enjoy the journey. So this journey of Justa Causa, 22nd Justa Causa, we enjoyed. Journey which has helped us, all the students, to grow intellectually. We could listen Honorable Justice Bhuyan, Justice Samre, Justice Javalkar Madam, Justice Sanap, Justice Rushali Joshi, Justice Chandwani, Justice Gharote is here to deliver the lecture. We had almost all the judges of High Court Nagpur bench. So intellectual growth has happened not only by the lectures from various dignitaries, but by the participants who performed so well in moot court, trial advocacy, national debate, parliament, that definitely we enjoyed this journey of intellectual growth. Emotional journey, I have already told you that for last 2 months we were involved in this. And when we shall be enjoying with the trophies of the winners, runner-up, best mooters, best debater, best parliamentarian, our students who work hard, they will be just clapping, because we have decided since beginning of the Justa Causa that our students will not be the part of any prize, whether it is first prize, second prize, runner-up, even if they perform well in the competition. Our home teams, they are not allowed to go into the semis and finals, even if their scores are highest. So this emotional building, that even if we are best, even if we are trying hard, even if we are the part of competition, but we must be able to sacrifice the prize, because we have invited our brothers and sisters from various colleges. So I really appreciate all my friends, students, teachers. So also physically, this is also a journey where we have got to know that we can work for 15 hours a day. आप में से कईयों ने 15 घंटे से ज़्यादा काम किया है पर डे. सुबह 7-8 बजे कॉलेज में रूम क्लीन कर रहे, अरे 8 बजे का प्रोग्राम है, बेंचेस कोर्ट रूम शिफ्ट कर रहे. We have crunch of space. So same principal's chamber has to be used as a lounge for the guest. And yesterday we had an occasion to organize lunch, private lunch for Honorable Justice Bhuyan. We were not having time to take him to outside, and therefore same room was converted into a dining hall. And our students shifted the lounge to some another room. And as soon as lunch was over, the same room was rearranged. So see the physical work we have done. So this journey was emotional, intellectual, physical. And we have learned the financial lessons कि कम बजट में भी प्रोग्राम करना है, चीज़ें अच्छी होनी चाहिए, बेस्ट होना चाहिए. और मेरा तो आंसर रहता है बजट नहीं है, फिर भी कैसा बेस्ट करेंगे. So dear friends, this journey we all have enjoyed. Today it's a valedictory. Some will be declared winner, others will not be. But at least we have performed. We have to enjoy our performance, our participation. This year Justa Causa has a special filler, because this is the part of centenary celebration of the college. Centenary in the life of any college or institution is a special occasion. And being a 100-year-old college, it is an added responsibility as well. And therefore everything is to be suiting to the centenary celebration. So grandeur, the scale, the participation, everything was upscaled. What was not upscaled? The strength of the students, strength of the faculty and the finances. But you did well, we did well. I congratulate all the participants, volunteers, teachers for the successful performance of the Justa Causa. I congratulate winners of the different competitions. The detailed report will be presented by the convener, Dr. Praveena Khobragade Madam, about all the events. What I want to tell you that, dear friends, our guest repeatedly told us that being part of this Justa Causa will definitely add to your personality, to your intellectual understanding, your team skills, and therefore you should always enjoy the journey and you should not worry about the destiny. With these words, I once again thanks to management of the university. Entire management team stood strong with us. Sri Samayji Bansod, he was present in almost all the programs. They help us in organizing this event. Our Vice Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bokare sir, he was there on 4 occasions. Entire High Court bench, it was standing tall with us. I thanks each one of them. All the dignitaries who help us, all the teachers, students, I shall always individually be indebted to you all. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. The excellence of today's event has been enhanced with the presence of honorable dignitaries on the dais, and so we shall now take this opportunity to felicitate and welcome them all. I request Pro Vice Chancellor of Rashtrasant Tukroji Maharaj Nagpur University, Dr. Rajendra Kakade, to felicitate and welcome our Chief Guest, Honorable Shri Justice Avinash Garote, sir. With a shawl, shriffle, memento, and a bouquet. We are grateful for your presence, sir. I request Dr. Praveena Khobragade ma'am to felicitate and welcome our Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Kakade, with a bouquet. Thank you, ma'am. I request our Principal, Dr. Ravi Shankar More, sir, to accord a floral welcome to Sri Samayji Bansod.
Thank you, honorable dignitaries. This 3-day affair has been a journey of thrill and excitement. To know the fruits of this celebration has borne, I now request Dr. Praveena Khobragade Madam, the convener of this mega event, to give us an overview into the 22nd Justa Causa National Law Festival.
Chief guest of today's valedictory function, Honorable Justice Avinash Garote, the Chairperson, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Kakade, respected Principal, Dr. Ravi Shankar More, sir, Dr. Samay Bansodji, the Governor Nominee Management Councillor, Madam Adhara Deshpande, co-convener of this 22nd Justa Causa National Law Festival 2025. The dignitaries sitting of the dais, Dr. Vijay Khanda sir, my colleague teachers, esteemed guests, participants, dear students and faculty members. I am honored to present this report as the convener of 22nd Justa Causa, held during 17th January to 19th January 2025. It was a grand celebration of legal academia, bringing together students, scholars, professionals, from across the country. The festival aimed to provide a platform for knowledge sharing, skill development, and networking among the different colleges and the students. Our festival featured a diverse range of events and activities, including National Moot Court Competition, National Trial Advocacy Competition, National Youth Parliament, National Debate Competition, Youth Conclave, Nagpur Dialogue, and the very special event, that is the Justa Causa lecture, guest lecture. The festival was inaugurated on January 17th in the college auditorium at the hands of Chief Justice, Chief Guest of the inaugural function, Justice Nitin Samreji, and Justice Vrushali Joshi as a guest of honor. Dr. Prashant Bokare, the Vice Chancellor of Rashtrasant Tukdoji Maharaj Nagpur University, was the chairperson. On the same day, the festival was kicked off with the national debate competition on Devil's Attorney in the college premises at the amphitheater. The preliminary round topic was the rise of artificial intelligence is a threat to human existence. And the final round topic was United Nations has succeeded in maintaining world peace. With the structured format and the rigorous judging criteria, the participants' logical reasoning, articulation, and the rebuttal were judged by judges. For this function, Dr. Rakesh Sinha, the former MP, Rajya Sabha, was the chief guest, and Dr. Rajendra Kakdeji, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, was the chairperson. Dr. Charuta and Dr. Benedict, they have judged this competition. 70 participants from across the India participated in this debate competition. And teacher coordinator, she was the Archana Pranze along with the Shweta Gupta. On 18th, and on the same day, that is on 17th, the preliminary rounds for the trial advocacy competitions were conducted. On 18th January, the National Youth Parliament was conducted, and this parliament was conducted at the Vidhan Bhavan, giving the real feeling to the participants. That is how the real proceedings in the Vidhan Sabha are conducted. So that feeling they have experienced. The inaugural program, for the inaugural program, the chairperson was Dr. Prashant Bokareji, Honorable Vice Chancellor. Chief guest was Dr. Sameji Bansur, and the guest of honor was Shri Vaman Turkeji. Dr. Ravindra Singhal, the IPS, Commissioner of Police of Nagpur, he also visited the house and addressed the participant. At the same time, Dr. Vijay Khandaji, the director, he was also present. In all, 76 participants participated. 16 students from various universities in India, like the Parul University, Rabindranath Tagore University, then Career Point University, GLA University. These universities have sent their participants. Around 43 colleges participated in the youth parliament. The first session was conducted under the guidance of Dr. Purushottam Borkar, who has acted as a Speaker of the House, Dr. Girish Sarde, Dr. Anuradha Sarde, and Advocate Prakash Jaiswal, they acted as a judge. Second session was conducted. Dr. Parijat Pandey, he acted as a Speaker of the House. Advocate Shraddhanand Bhutada, Nandatai Jiskarji and Sunil Fudke, they acted as a judge, along with Advocate Brahma as a deputy speaker, and Dr. Manjiri Zavdekar, she has also acted as a deputy speaker. The teacher coordinators, Dr. Mamta Gomase, Dr. Praveena Urade, Mr. Aniket Moon, Mr. Pavan Kumar Yadav, and the student coordinator, the prominent names I will take, Neil Kanhere, Krish Shukla, Soham Paturkar, Sampanna Pandey, and other 25 volunteers. They have worked very hard for the success of this youth parliament competition. 2 bills were presented: the Women Healthcare Services Provider Protection Bill 2025 and the Diaspora Humanitarian Assistance and the Rights Maintenance Bill was presented in the second session. On the same day, the National Youth Conclave, the Nagpur Dialogue, was conducted in the college premises. It began with the ceremonial lighting of the lamps by the esteemed panelists, Dr. Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Kakade, they were present. Advocate Shashank Manohar, former BCCI President and the ICC Chairman, Dr. Raj Gajbhiye, the Surgeon and the Dean GMC Nagpur, Dr. Atul Vaidya, the Vice Chancellor, LIT University and the ex-director NIRI, and Shri Chandrakant Channe, the eminent artist, they were the panelists for this National Youth Conclave. Dr. Chinmayi Nimkhedkar introduced the panelists and she moderated that youth conclave. Discussions covered the vital topics like the doctor safety, waste management, artistic freedom under Article 19 of the Constitution, the privileges of wealth, the influence of fame and on the athlete selection. The panelists provided insightful and engaging responses, sparking active participation and the meaningful conversation. We had 80 registrations, 30 attendees from the various fields and the colleges, like the local colleges and the outside colleges. These professionals from the various organizations also attended the program, and it successfully created a platform of the idea exchange, living participant inspired to address the critical societal issues. Student volunteers Harshita, Arti, Mrunalini, Anish, Shivam, Jamia, Vanshika, Shalu and the Khushali. On this very day, under the Justa Causa lecture series, we get the opportunity to hear Honorable Justice Ujan Bhuyan, the Judge Supreme Court of India. We conducted many guest lectures under this series, and we were lucky enough to get to get the opportunity and listen Justice Bhuyan. On the 18th, we conducted the semi-final rounds of the trial moot advocacy competition and the preliminary rounds of the moot court competition. On the 19th, means today, in the morning, we conducted the semi-final round of the moot court competition and the final rounds of the moot court competition and the trial advocacy competition. In the trial advocacy competition, for the preliminary rounds, Advocate Isha Thakre, Indradeep Kalsi, Gauri Joshi, Shashikant Nagarare, Advocate Sakshi Pathak, Advocate Shad Mirza, Advocate Rajesh Durge, and Dr. Kirti Deshpande, Advocate Kirti Deshpande, they judged the preliminary rounds. For the quarter final, Dr. Hema Menon, Advocate Prithviraj Chauhan, Dr. Payal Thaure, Advocate Harshvardhan Chauhan, Advocate Nagman Ali, Advocate Rashi Nagarare, Advocate Aniruddha Jalatare, Advocate. That's it. For the semi-final, Advocate Rahul Dharmadhikari and Advocate Neeraj Zavde, they acted as the judges. And for the final round of the trial advocacy, we have the bench of Honorable Srimati Justice M.S. Javadkar and Honorable Shri Justice A.L. Pansare. For the moot court competition, the preliminary rounds, we got the assistance of these advocates: Parth Ranade, Astha Sharma, Rohan Bishikar, Harshvardhan Chauhan, Vikrant Vishwarupe, Yash Sambre, Ayushi Dangre, Madhur Dev, Malika Goenka, Rishabh Khemka, Raghav Bhandakkar, Rohan Dev, Mitali Chaursia, Mayank Gupta, Raghav Tiwari, Abhinav Vyas, Ayush Jain, Amey Mohril. For the quarter-final rounds, we got the assistance of the advocates Piyush Shukla, Abhishek Shukla, Yashraj Kinkhede, Abhishek Bhoot, Amit Chaube, Aniruddha Anantakrishnan, Saurabh Chaudhary and Harish Gadia. For the semi-final rounds, Advocate Amol Jaltare and Advocate Harish Thakur were the judges. For the final round, we had the bench of Honorable Justice J.S. Sanap and Honorable Justice M.W. Chandwani. Throughout these days, 3 days, we witnessed overwhelming participation from almost 72 different colleges and the institutions, with approximately the 120 students and the 360 volunteer students, faculty members attending the festival. The event and the activities were well received, with participants praising the organization, hospitality and the opportunities for learning and growth. Justa Causa 22nd edition was a resounding success, achieving its objectives and promoting legal education, fostering networking and celebrating spirit of legal academia. We express our gratitude to all participants, speakers, judges, volunteers for their support and cooperation. We look forward to hosting an event, bigger and better festival in the future. Thank you. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Shri Samayji Bansod, Governor-nominated Member of Management Council of Rashtrasant Tukdoji Maharaj Nagpur University, to share a few words.
महामानव भारतरत्न डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकर राष्ट्रसंत तुकडोजी महाराज यांच्या पावन पवित्र स्मृतीस अभिवादन करतो. 22व्या जस्टा कॉजासाठी मंचावर उपस्थित ऑनरेबल जस्टिस श्री घरोटे सर, प्रो व्हाईस चान्सलर काकडे सर, प्राचार्य मोर सर, खोब्रागडे मॅडम, देशपांडे मॅडम, उपस्थित सर्व गुरुजन, माझे मित्र विजय खंडाळ आणि ज्यांच्यासाठी हा खरं म्हणजे जस्टा कॉजा घेतला जातो आणि जे हे घडवून आणतात असे सर्व प्रिय विद्यार्थी मित्र आणि मैत्रिणींनो, खरं म्हणजे समारोपाचा कार्यक्रम त्यातही बक्षीस वितरण हा काही खूप भाषणांचा कार्यक्रम नसतो आणि मला पण ही अपेक्षा आहे की तुमची पण फार काही भाषणं ऐकण्याची कदाचित इच्छा नसेल, त्यामुळे मी बक्षीस आणि तुमच्यामधला फार काही वेळ घेणार नाही. फक्त मॅडमनी या ठिकाणी 2 मिनटं बोलायला सूचना दिली म्हणून आपल्या सगळ्यांसमोर उभा आहे. खरं तर आता दोन्ही गोष्टी म्हणजे मोर सरांनी आपल्या भाषणामध्ये काय एफर्ट्स तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी घेतले याचा उल्लेख पूर्ण केला, म्हणजे कुठल्या वेळी मेसेजेस आले, कशा प्रकारचे एफर्ट घेतले हे सगळं सांगितलंच आहे. खोब्रागडे मॅडम यांच्या डिटेल रिपोर्टमध्ये कोण कोण इन्व्हॉल्व होतं, कशा प्रकारे कामं केले, कोण कोण आलं, कशा प्रकारच्या कॉम्पिटिशन्स असतील किंवा वेगळे इव्हेंट आपण या 3 दिवसांमध्ये केले याचं एक डिटेल रिपोर्ट आपल्या सगळ्यांना या ठिकाणी दिला आहे. मध्ये बोलता बोलता देशपांडे मॅडम पण म्हणाल्या की या मुलांची ही स्ट्रेंथ आहे की घरी कदाचित माहीत नाही काम किती करतील काय करतील, पण इथे आम्ही म्हटले बेटा हे अमुक अमुक कर, तर असे एका कामासाठी कदाचित 4 लोक येऊन तुटून पडतील, अशा प्रकारची एक भुरळ कदाचित या कॉलेजनी किंवा या प्रिमायसिसनी किंवा तुम्ही तुमच्यासारख्या शिक्षकांनी घातली आहे की काय असं मला वाटतं. काल परवा बोलताना कोणीतरी भाषणात किंवा संचलनात म्हणत होतं की BACL फॅमिली असा उल्लेख कोणीतरी केला. तर फॅमिली म्हणजे आपण सगळे परिवाराचे घटक आहोत म्हणून आपण हा उल्लेख पण त्या ठिकाणी केला. त्याच्यामुळे मी पण एक त्या परिवारातला घटक आहे असं मला गेल्या 3 दिवसात नाही, मागे पण वाटतंच आहे, पण 3 दिवसात जरा प्रामुख्याने वाटू लागलं. विशेषतः जेव्हा काल निघताना खोबराकडे मॅडम म्हणाल्या की तुम्ही प्रत्येक वेळेस निघताना सोडायला आमच्या शेवटच्या कॅन्डिडेटपर्यंत सोबत राहता, तर आपलं कर्तव्य आहे ते की आपण एकदा परिवाराचा भाग झालो की जी जबाबदारी आली ती घ्यायची असते. त्याच्यामुळे एक परिवारातला सदस्य म्हणून तुम्हाला खूप खूप मनापासून या ठिकाणी शुभेच्छा देतो आणि अभिनंदन करतो. ज्या पद्धतीचं तुम्ही हे काम केलं आणि काय काय त्याच्यामध्ये म्हणजे त्याच्यासाठी म्हणूया आपण मेहनत घेतली, त्या सगळ्यासाठी मी म्हणेन की एकदा तुम्ही स्वतः आपल्यासाठी जोरदार टाळ्या एकदा वाजवल्या पाहिजे. अशाच प्रकारचे आयोजनं कदाचित याहीपेक्षा चांगले अधिक उंचीचे आपण करत आले असू, करणार असू, परंतु प्रत्येक इव्हेंटला प्रत्येक वर्षाला एक वेगळं महत्त्व आहे. आणि हे तर 100वे वर्ष आहे आपल्यासाठी, त्याच्यामुळे एक हिस्टॉरिक इयर आहे, ऐतिहासिक वर्ष आहे. त्याच्यामुळे या वर्षी प्रत्येक गोष्टीला एक वेगळं इम्पॉर्टन्स आहे मित्रांनो. म्हणजे यावर्षी आपण युथ पार्लिमेंट केलं, विधान भवन आपल्याला मी चेहरे बघत होतो. काल सुदैवाने मला तिथे त्या कार्यक्रमात जाण्याचा योग आला. मी त्या मुलांच्या चेहऱ्यावरचे एक्सप्रेशन बघत होतो, म्हणजे मी त्याचं वर्णन करू शकणार नाही. म्हणजे लाईफ टाईम एक्सपिरियन्स त्यांच्या चेहऱ्यावर दिसत होता. अशा प्रकारचा एक आनंद, एक वेगळ्या प्रकारचा उत्साह त्यांच्या चेहऱ्यावर होता. त्याच नाही, इतर ॲक्टिव्हिटीमध्ये सुद्धा काल आपल्या भुयान सरांचं जे भाषण झालं, त्यांच्या त्या विषयाची जी डेप्थ त्यांनी त्या सगळ्या ह्याच्यात मांडली, म्हणजे एकूण एक कार्यक्रम. म्हणजे मी काल सरांना मेसेज टाकले की 1 से बढ़कर 1 अशा प्रकारच्या आपल्या कार्यक्रमांचं आणि सगळ्या गोष्टींचं वर्णन जर करायचं झालं, म्हणजे मिनिमम वर्ड्समध्ये काही करायचं झालं सांगितलं तर 1 से बढ़कर 1 अशा प्रकारचे आपले हे सगळे इव्हेंट झाले. पण आता बोलता बोलता मॅडम म्हणाल्या की हा आपण एंडला आलो आहोत. तर माझ्या मते हा एंड नाही आहे. मला असं वाटतं की आपलं 9 डिसेंबरला सेंटनरी इयर सुरू झालं, त्याच्यामुळे ही सुरुवात आहे मित्रांनो. आणि ही सुरुवात आहे 100व्या वर्षातल्या कार्यक्रमांची. आणि 100व्या वर्षामध्ये आपल्या जी काही लिगसी आपली आहे, म्हणजे इतके मोठे मोठे नावं आपल्या या कॉलेजशी जुळले आहेत. एक एक नाव म्हणजे एक हिस्ट्री आहे. एक एक नाव म्हणजे एक स्टॉलवर्ड सगळे आपल्या कॉलेजशी जोडलेले नाव आहेत. त्याच्यामुळे आपण वी आर व्हेरी मच फॉर्च्युनेट की त्या लिगसीला आपण कंटिन्यू करतो आहोत. आणि त्यामुळे या 100व्या वर्षामध्ये आपण कॉलेजचा पार्ट आहोत. कोणी विद्यार्थी आहे, कोणी शिक्षक आहे, कोणी प्राचार्य आहे, कोणी आणखी वेगळ्या रोलमध्ये आहे. तर हे 100व्या वर्ष विशेष कसं होईल या पद्धतीने आपण मला वाटतं विचार करा. एक डेफिनेट प्लॅन त्याचा मोर सरांनी आणि त्या टीमनी केला आहे. त्याच्यामुळे अधिक मोठ्या प्रमाणात त्याचं आपण करू, ते साजरा करूच. परंतु या 100व्या वर्षामध्ये सोसायटीला, म्हणजे खरं तर जो काही वकील जातो तो सोसायटीला कॉन्ट्रीब्यूटच करतो, पण आणखीन वेगळा विचार करून आम्ही सोसायटीला या 100व्या वर्षात काय कॉन्ट्रीब्युशन देऊ शकतो याचासुद्धा कुठेतरी विचार आपण एकत्रितपणे केला पाहिजे असं मला या ठिकाणी वाटतं. आणि मी डबल इंजिन सरकार आतापर्यंत ऐकत होतो, म्हणजे राज्यात पण आहे आणि केंद्रात पण आहे. त्यामुळे स्वाभाविक असा एक उल्लेख केला जातो की बाबा डबल इंजिनचं सरकार आहे, त्यामुळे प्रगती जोरात होते. तर आपल्या लॉ कॉलेजमध्ये ट्रिपल इंजिन सरकार आहे, म्हणजे 1, 2 आणि 3. म्हणून मी तर मॅडमला मी कन्फर्म करण्याआधी विचारून पण घेतलं काही गोष्टी. तर त्या गमतीने जरी ऑटो म्हणत असल्या तरी हा ऑटो नाही आहे, हे बुलेट ट्रेन आहे. त्याच्या फ्रंटला सर आहेत, मागे मॅडम आहे आणि आपण सगळेजणं त्याच्या, आणि शेवटच्या डब्यामध्ये खोबरागडे मी आहे असं समजा. त्याच्यामुळे या परिवाराचा मी भाग आहे, BSL फॅमिलीचा भाग आहे. तुमच्या सगळ्यांच्या सोबत या वर्षभरामध्ये सगळ्या ॲक्टिव्हिटीमध्ये मनापासून पूर्ण वेळ उपस्थित आहे, उपलब्ध आहे. आपण जोरदार या वर्षीचे सर्व कार्यक्रम, म्हणजे ज्याला म्हणता येईल रिमार्केबल असं आपलं हे वर्ष होईल अशा प्रकारचं आयोजन करू, नियोजन करू. तुम्ही त्याच्यात एक्सपर्ट्स आहात सगळेजणं, त्याच्यामुळे मी काही फार त्याच्यात वेगळं सांगणार नाही. परत एकदा तुम्हाला खूप खूप मनापासून शुभेच्छा देतो, धन्यवाद देतो, अभिनंदन करतो. खूप खूप धन्यवाद.
धन्यवाद सर. तसे तर आमच्या कॉलेजचे 3 मेन स्तंभ आहे, आता तुम्ही चौथे जोडल्या गेले आहात सर. We are graced with the presence of the chairperson of today's function, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Baliram Kakde. He is the Pro Vice Chancellor of Rashtrasant Tukroji Maharaj, Nagpur University. He has a lots of accolades and feathers in his cap, but due to time constraints, sir, I am not reading your entire biodata, but a few things I would like to add. Presently, he is the professor of University Department of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Rashtrasant Tukroji Maharaj, Nagpur University. Last position he held was advisor and head approval bureau. Positions held in Rashtrasant Tukroji Maharaj, Nagpur University, academic council member, senate member, director RUSA, Center for Bioactivities and Natural Products, court member of Delhi Technical University, academic council member. He is a PhD in pharmaceutical science, MPharm pharmaceutical chemistry. He has a total experience of 30 years, teaching for 26 years in the degree level and postgraduate level 21 years. And administrative, about 10 years. Sir, I would request you to kindly address the August gathering.
Thank you very much. Namaskar to everyone. Thank you. Otherwise, I think you will read all the list and it takes 5 minutes and these everyone is waiting for the awards. So, dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Avinash Garudes, sir, Principal of this college, Dr. Moore, sir, my friend and Management Counselor, Dr. Samay Bansorji, Deshpande Madam, Khobragade Madam, teachers of the dais, Dr. Khandar from the Student Development Cell, and all the students who gathered today for getting the awards, what they did in the past 3 days. Sir, everyone is told here that Justa Causa, valedictory functions. I think it is a 23rd initiation of the 23rd Justa Causa from today. So it's not the end. Valedictory function means we have to work for the next. And our Samaiji already recites that this is not the end. I also recite the same thing that it is not the end. We have to start for the next Just Causa. And we have the Honorable Justice today for chief guest for this valedictory function. First of all, I congratulate all the organizing team members, not only for the successful conducting this program, but it is a grand success. For all applause for them. So for these team members, everyone, as Pravina ma'am already recites what the events done in last 3 days, and principal also told about this success. So it is a grand success. And what is the genesis of this Just Causa? To get the knowledge, what you did in your curriculum. Apart from curriculum, debate is a foundation in your profession. Sir, debate is very important when you become a lawyer. And I was present that day. The fantastic programs done, and everyone is a remarkable participation in this event. And already Madam told that there is more than 100 colleges participate throughout India. So this is a great, remarkable success for carrying these events. I think that they also used to told that the international participation also there. So truly means this become an international event. So Just Causa this year is an international event for all of you. So again, congratulations for that. When we are organizing any events, it is not easy. There is a need to participate from the students to the teacher. And sir already told that the students are working for the 15 hours. I was surprised that they are working from 15 to 16 here because the commenting on these 90 hours per week. This is going on and this debate is going on. So the students are working. This is a responsibility. When we are going for any job, any work, so it is a responsibility to make it successful. So these students work hard day and night for successful of the programs, apart from the teachers who behind them. And the support, moral support, everyone, we are always there. Samaj is there, our Vice Chancellor is there, we are all there to support you. So we boost your moral support, and you did it. And you proved that this is a grand success program. So thanks to all the evaluators who came all the way to judge our students in the different events. I think their work is remarkable. They judge one out of all these students who participated. So I congratulate everyone who participated for these events, all the events. So give the great applause to all of them who participated first. I congratulate all the students who receive awards. Within a short time of period, they will receive awards. But Abdul Kalam ji always tell that dream big, and you go hard, work hard, work hard. Vivekananda ji always saying that you work hard, you will get the success for that. Till work again and again till you get the success. So congratulations to everyone who received this award today. As well as participation is very important. And in the profession of legal, when you are going to become a lawyer, that time it matters to stand before the honorable judges. You must have the confidence. So these events build the confidence, and this is the most important. So the genesis of this Justa Causa is for that, to make you confident in all the way. So once again, congratulations to everyone, from the organizer to the students. Everyone is congratulated here. Sir, you believe on me and you called me for this program also. Whenever you called me, I'm always there. So our moral supports, either financial supports, either what type of supports you want, we are always there. And we'll make a 100 years grand success, centenary years grand success. So it will be the remarkable year. So once again, thank you very much for calling me. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are blessed and fortunate that we have amongst us Honorable Shri Justice Avinash Kharote, a renowned luminary in the legal fraternity. His lordship was born on 17th of May 1963. As an eminent lawyer, his lordship primarily dealt with matters on civil side, while practicing extensively in the district court and the high court as well. Recognized for his legal acumen, his lordship was appointed as additional judge of the Bombay High Court. His lordship, because of his lordship's impartiality and fairness and profound knowledge, he was subsequently elevated as a permanent judge of the Bombay High Court. His lordship's unwavering commitment and dedication in upholding justice and integrity has set a remarkable standard for the entire judiciary. We welcome you, sir. I request Justice Avinash Kharote, sir, to please enlighten the audience.
Good evening to one and all. Pardon my mask, but I just recently underwent a surgery. The wound is still bleeding, so I've been advised to wear it so that you people don't get afraid because of the blood flowing. Dr. Rajendra Kakade, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Samay Bansod, Management Council Member, Dr. Ravi Shankar Moore, Principal, Dr. Praveena Khobragade, Professor, Dr. Adhra Deshpande, Associate Professor, all the other professors, teaching staff, faculties from the college who have worked so hard to make this a grand success, as recently said, and ladies and gentlemen. In law, it is said that admission is the best piece of evidence. I've already made an admission before all the organizers that I'm not a good speaker. So please bear with me. The word valedictorian comes from the Latin term vel dicere, which means to say farewell. Dating back to the times of ancient Rome, this term refers to any member of a graduating class who is chosen to make the final remarks to his or her classmates at the end of the year. I am thankful to the organizers for choosing me as a valedictorian. My friends, I belong to the same category as all of you are there. I was also a student way back in 1983 to 86, and when I was studying in the law college. This, in fact, coming to the premises makes me nostalgic, brings fond memories of even coming on a strike to the office of the Vice Chancellor, where we used to come with our demands with a group of people and shout slogans and all these things. But those days are gone. This is a centenary year for the College of Law, for which I congratulate them. I understand that this is to be celebrated with a year-long activities, for which also I give them my all the best. The functions today have rightly begun with the scintillating performance of Ms. Divya Rao on the Mridunga, and a very enchanting dance. My congratulations to her. It's okay, thank you. The award-giving ceremony is yet to be completed, but my congratulations to one and all the winners who would be having trophies, prizes, and accolades, which is all because of their hard work. I would request them to keep it up, and I wish them many more to come. In this Justa Causa, you have had the benefit of hearing the thought process of eminent judges, lawyers, and academicians. You have heard the Honorable Justice Mr. Ujjal Bhuyan, Judge of the Supreme Court of India, who delivered the keynote address yesterday. Justice Nitin Sambre, the Administrative Judge of the Nagpur Bench of the Bombay High Court, has also addressed the function, followed by highly anticipated Devil's Attorney debate addressing critical global issues. We have had the National Youth Conclave featuring prominent speakers like Advocate Shashank Manohar. Additionally, the Youth Parliament was held at the Vidhan Parishad Bhavan, Maharashtra Legislative Assembly. All these activities, I am sure, has added to your experience of law and how to address and handle them. The purpose of education is to inculcate a logical thought process in the mind of a person. So that when he steps in actual life, this process of thinking carries him forward throughout his life, which equally applies to the subject of law. However, what is also necessary while taking education in law are two things. One is to have a good grasp of the English language, for it is the language which one has to interpret while preparing a brief and addressing the court during the course of arguments. Why I am saying so? Because words in the English language have a different meaning when the contextual background is changed. To give you two examples, the word bark, when used in the context of a canine, a dog, indicates his sound, barking sound. At the same time, when you use it in the context of a tree, it indicates to you the outer covering of the tree. So the same word used in a different contextual background would indicate to you two different things. That is why you have to know what word to be used in which context, how. So that ultimately it is the word and the contextual background which you are using which actually conveys what you want to do to the judge. The second example in this is the word ring, which indicates an ornament to be worn in the finger, as well as the sound of a doorbell. So therefore, again, the same thing, that you have to be very careful of the word which you used while doing rendering an argument. Not only this, when you go in a civil court for the purpose of drafting, the word which you use in the plaint carries forward till the Supreme Court. And it is on the basis of these basic language which you use that the entire list is decided. The other thing which a student should indulge into is public speaking. All students of law, in my considered opinion, should practice public speaking, because that is actually what the student is being called upon to do in the courts. It is actually an open stage where he is not only addressing the judge, he is also addressing the lawyers there, the litigants who are there. So it is actually a stage where you are performing. So the more you indulge into practicing public speaking at the formative stage, the more it would hold you in good stead in your practice. There are also other skills necessary for being a good lawyer, such as an understanding of the facts. I remember what Justice Lalit had, who was the Chief Justice of India, had told the Bar Association when he addressed it. He had said a good lawyer should have a command over the facts, command over the law. And the third, and not the least, he should understand the psychology of the judge before whom he is arguing. We have to first do that. That also involves a lot of research. We have to see the judgments which the judge has rendered, see what his thought process is, and avoid addressing him on the negative side of what he thinks. Because if you rub him the wrong way, then he is bound to say that this is incorrect and then stick to his stand. So this is how you develop your practice slowly, steadily, by looking into all these small things. And then ultimately what happens, because the most important thing according to me for a lawyer to have is compassion for the litigant. This is necessary for the reason that it is the litigant who is coming to you, placing his brief in your hand, giving you money, but at the same time placing his trust in your skills to get him what he perceives to be as justice. So it is that trust which you have to justify. Law is a profession in which the selection of a senior is of the utmost importance, for not all of us can be eklavya. It is the guru who teaches the new entrant the finer niceties of not only the procedure, but also the drafting, reading and understanding of the law, and the presentation and conveying it to the judge. What you learn actually in the college is actually bookish knowledge. That is why there are moods, there are visits to the courts, which actually gives you an insight, however brief, into how the things are actually happening. When you pass out from the law college and when you actually go for practice, a person takes as many as 2 to 3 years to learn how a filing is to be done, how a process is to be filled, how an application for adjournment is to be made, what can be the reasons. So it is all these things which actually, how the law is to be interpreted, what should be done, what should not to be done. It is all these things which you learn at the doorstep or in the chambers of a good senior, and therefore selection of a good chamber or a good senior for a new entrant in law is of the utmost importance, because that will actually then open the doors to him in the future for success or I would also like to give you some unsolicited advice which I feel are necessary for a successful lawyer. There is no substitute for hard work. You have seen what you see today are eminent lawyers. They are charging astronomical sums. They are getting success for their clients. But this is at this stage where they have practice put in 50 years, 60 years, 70 years of practice. What you don't see is the journey which they have done for all these 30, 40, 50 years, and the efforts which they have taken, the pains which they have taken, the sacrifices which they have made, the attempts which they have made, the failures on their part, which has slowly taught them something and brought them to where they are. So it is actually the journey which is most important, not the ultimate end. And it is the journey which actually creates memories for you, which makes it enjoyable, because these memories live with you forever. One should, as a lawyer, which all of you are going to become, the first is hard work, stay focused, integrity is non-negotiable, never mislead the court, learn by observation, always have an alternate argument. At times, when you go to the court, he may reject your first argument, he may reject your second argument, he may ultimately, even if you persist, then he may come through. You never know. So you should always have alternate arguments. One goes, second goes, third goes. You never know what will strike with the judge. Always chase excellence, not money or fame, because these are things which actually fall through once you achieve excellence in your profession. Challenge your limits and look for opportunity in adversity. I think that would be sufficient for today. But at the same time, while doing all these things, your mental and physical health is of the utmost importance. It is always said that a healthy mind and a body is the residence of a successful person, a successful soul. In all these things, when you go into the profession, you find that you are running. But at the same time, you should always understand that your health is wealth. So whatever happens during this entire profession, you should always have time for yourself, a physical workout, yoga, all these things, which would actually keep you fit. So that the fit mind can house a fit body, and a fit body can house a fit mind, which will take you forward. The profession of law, as of now, is not restricted to practicing in the courts. It was so at one point of time, but because of various avenues, it has expanded its scope. Nowadays, various options have come into effect. You have arbitrations, you have mediations, you have government legal services, which offer various jobs in various governments, departments and ministries, which also involve drafting of litigation, advising on legal matters, legal aid. You have NGOs also where you can join and work. They also offer you an avenue of employment, which is apart from the corporate firms, and where also lawyers find employment. All these, however necessary, take into consideration of how one has come up as a lawyer and also the academic score one has secured. All that I can say more is that this is a very challenging profession and brings one in touch with all aspects of life and exposes one to all sorts of situations which, if taken positively, result in enhancing not only one's own life, but result in one contributing to the betterment of the society. Organizing an event in itself is an arduous task. considering that involves a lot of logistics, effort, time, and organizing a series of events, is much more. I congratulate the organizers, volunteers, participants, teachers in this Herculean effort which they have effectively implemented successfully. The time and effort which they have spent really requires a huge clap from you. As I have said, a journey should be more enjoyable than the goal, for the journey creates memories which live with you forever. May all of you create memories which will cherish you throughout your life. I once again feel it necessary to congratulate all the teachers for the Herculean efforts which they have taken, because I remember that when I had joined the profession in 1983, the faculty of law was the last faculty which one chose. What you say is, कुठे admission नाही मिळाली तर चला आपण law college join करून घेऊ. It is because of your efforts, untiring efforts, and perseverance that you have changed the perception from a negative aspect to a positive, which has become the most sought after faculty. Congratulations once again. I hope I have taken much of your time. People are eager for the prize distribution. Thank you and all the best, all of you.
Thank you, Lordship, for your erudite words and for giving us an insight into the fine details of what makes a good and a successful lawyer. Ladies and gentlemen, students and participants, the show is not over until the star is crowned. And so, it's time to honor the winners of the various competitions that were held under the banner of the 22nd Justa Causa National Law Festival. Let us now begin with the most awaited prize distribution ceremony. Over to you, Supriya.
I hope everyone is having palpitations. The very first event, National Debate Competition. Any guesses for the winners? Okay. Best Speaker. Any guesses? Aditya Gulati from Lovely Professional University.
He is being awarded a trophy, cash prize, and a certificate. Request the dignitaries to please do the honors. The winners are required to sign a voucher before they leave.
Congratulations, Aditya. Debate runner-up team. Any guesses again? All right. Diksha Jain, Gitika Sharma from the City Premier College. A huge round of applause to the runner-ups.
The runner-up is being awarded with a trophy, cash prize, and certificate.
Congratulations, the runner-up team. The winner team, the lovely people from lovely professional university, Aditya Gulati and Hussain.
The lovely people being awarded with trophy, cash prize and certificate.
Congratulations, Aditya and Hussain. The best speaker from home, Khushali Dalal.
The applause speaks it all, Khushali. Heartiest congratulations.
Politics is the favorite subject of the country, I suppose. The Youth Parliament, the best ruling, Arav Sharma, Government College of Engineering, Nagpur.
Being awarded with trophy, cash prize and certificate. The best ruling.
Congratulations, Arav. Every ruling party requires a very strong opposition. Best Speaker Opposition, Ruzul Pathak, GLA, Mathura.
Being awarded with trophy, cash prize and certificate.
Congratulations, Ruzul. Best Speaker Independent, Aman Parekh, Parul University.
Being awarded with cash prize, certificate and a trophy. All winners are once again requested to sign the vouchers.
Congratulations, Aman. Best Parliamentarian. Any guesses? Piyush Parivatma, GH Raisoni Engineering and Management. GH Raisoni. GH Raisoni Engineering and Management.
Being awarded with a trophy, cash prize and a certificate.
Best speaker, home team, again Khushali Dalal.
A louder applause. That is it.
We have been hearing this word moot court, moot court, moot court all the time in our premises. So let's come to the moot court competition. Best memo, team code 6. They are from KLE College, Bangalore.
Being awarded with a cash prize of 3,000, a trophy and a certificate. Purva Gurav.
Best mooter, team code 1, that is KES Sri Jayantilal Patel Law College. Mooter number 1, Purva Gaurav.
Cash prize of 3,000, a trophy and a certificate.
Runner-up, team code 5, DES Sri Navalmal Firodia Law College. Shubhankar Kale.
Duvraj Singh. Cash prize of 5,000, trophy, certificates.
Now comes the winning team. Team code 1, KES Sri Jayantilal Patel Law College. Purva, Gaurav, Harish, Riyan.
Cash prize of 10,000, trophy and certificates. A new competition was introduced this year, National Trial Advocacy. Best Memorial. MP Law College, Aurangabad. Cash prize of 3,000, certificate and a trophy. Aditi, I believe you keep staying here. Best Counsel, Aditi Ankush from Manikchand Pahade Law College, Aurangabad. Cash prize of 3,000, certificate and a trophy. Comes a nail-biting moment. The runner-up, Symbiosis Law College, Nagpur. Cash prize of 5,000, trophy and a certificate. Can we have a big round of applause? Let us welcome with a big and a huge round of applause Aditi and Jai Pradeep from Manikchand Pahade as winners of the National Trial Advocacy, being awarded with cash prize of 10,000, certificate and trophy. Respected days, trial advocacy required witnesses, and witnesses were given by our own college, and the roles for the witnesses and the accused were played by our own students. Can we have Shrirang Avle from the home team as a best accused? He has been the consistent witness right from the preliminaries to the finals. I would like to make a small mention here specially of our home team comprising of Aryan. Where's Aryan? Can we have both of you here on stage? A special commendation for our home team. As already stated by respected principal, sir, we don't allow home teams to go beyond the quarterfinals. But their performance was splendid. Can we have a big round of applause for our own home team? Aryan and Disha. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you, Honorable Days. Once again, can we have a big round of applause for each and every winner of 22nd Justa Causa National Law Festival. And keep this applaud going as we congratulate our own self. A huge round of applause.
We at the BACL family have been working tirelessly and relentlessly for almost over 2 to 3 months now. Though we all have been working very hard, there's one person who was managing everything 24/7, coordinating all the teams, all the committees. May I welcome Shivam Shukla, the student coordinator. To pour out his heart full of feelings and emotions about the Justa Causa, but only in words, not tears.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I don't think I deserve this much praise because you always, you teachers always support in everything. Good evening, all the dignitaries present on the dais and off the dais, teachers, participants, and my dear friends. As our memorable event draws to a close, I stand here brimming with gratitude and joy. Today wouldn't have been possible without the contribution of so many extraordinary individuals. First, I extend my deepest thanks to Honorable Chief Guest Justice Avinash Garote sir, our Vice Chancellor Prashant Bukhare sir, and our Pro Vice Chancellor Rajendra Kokade sir for always supporting us. Thank you, sir, for gracing us with your presence and inspiring us with your words. Your insights have truly elevated this occasion. I would like to start my vote of thanks with a small sketch. This event holds a special place in our hearts as it begins with a vision and belief. On the 10th September, me and my colleague Abhya approached our esteemed principal sir, Ravi Shankar Moore sir, with the idea of coordinating Justa Causa. His encouragement and belief in our abilities gave us the confidence to start working on this event. सर को हमने बस लेटर दिया था, सर ने बिना कोई सवाल किए उस लेटर पे सिग्नेचर करके हमें अपनी परमिशन दी थी. तो थैंक यू सो मच सर फॉर गिविंग दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी. On the behalf of the entire organizing team, we extend our heartfelt gratitude to him for his unwavering support and guidance throughout this journey. I also want to take a moment to thank our guiding lights, our convener, Dr. Praveena Kubragade madam and Dr. Adra Deshpande madam. Your leadership, dedication and belief in us have been the driving force behind the success of this competition. हम कुछ गलती कर ही नहीं पाते थे क्योंकि आप लोग हमेशा पीछे हमें सही करने के लिए खड़े रहते थे. तो थैंक यू टीचर्स. This year we had the privilege of conducting 5 remarkable events, each offering unique insights and unparalleled learning opportunities. I would like to take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to the teachers coordinators who were the constant supporters and guiding force for the events throughout 3 days. Let me begin with thanking Mrs. Vidya Naik madam and Mrs. Mrinmay Kokade madam for their dedication in making the moot competition and trial advocacy competition truly remarkable events. This year, we have registered the most number of teams in both events. I would also like to extend my appreciation to the teachers co-coordinators, Mrs. Gargi Chaube ma'am, Mrs. Pooja Bhandari ma'am, Ms. Sakshi Kanchanwar madam, and Mrs. Mrinal madam for their valuable contribution and support. Moving on to the debate competition, I am deeply grateful to Ms. Archana Pranjale madam and Ms. Sweta Gupta madam for their leadership and tireless efforts in organizing such an intellectually engaging and thought-provoking event. Another highlight of our fest was the Youth Conclave, which was seamlessly executed under the remarkable leadership of Mrs. Chinmay Nimkhedkar madam and Mrs. Harsada Walke madam. Thank you, ma'am. I extend my sincere thanks to the coordinators of the Youth Parliament, Mrs. Mamta Gumase madam, Mrs. Pravina Urade madam, Mr. Aniket Moon sir, and Mr. Pavan Kumar Yadav sir, for their collective hard work and dedication, which ensured that the event success and lasting impact. Lastly, I would like to thank to the teacher coordinator of the guest lecture, which was the highlight of this year, Sakshi Kanchanwar madam and Rashmi Chandawar madam, for managing guest lecture so smoothly. Now I would like to thank all the participants from 76 colleges for participating in 22nd National Justa Causa. All this event, however, would not have been possible without the tireless effort of our committees working behind the scene. I would like to thank first the decoration committee led by Mrs. Neha madam for creating such a beautiful and vibrant atmosphere throughout 3 days in our college. My gratitude also goes to the hospitality committee overseen by Mr. Brahmesh sir and Mrs. Archana ma'am for the ensuring everything ran smoothly and everyone felt welcome. So thank you, teachers. A big thank you to the food committees headed by Mrs. Ranade madam, Mrs. Ali Khandekar madam, Mrs. Gode madam for taking care of all the culinary arrangement and with perfection. Ma'am हमेशा शाम को मेरे से पूछती थी तूने खाना खाया कि नहीं. So thank you so much, ma'am. I also wish to extend my thanks to social media and press committee, which was handled by Mrs. Kiran Tiwari madam and Mrs. Dipti madam for their efforts in capturing and sharing the highlights of our event with such precision and creativity. Thank you so much, teachers. I also want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the teachers involved making this event success. So thank you all the teachers for helping us. For non-teaching staff, I can't thank you enough for your support and hard work. Peter sir, thank you so much. Thank you so much for staying with us late night, going with us at everywhere where we wanted to go. Manju madam and Pratmesh bhaiya, thank you for your help with all official work. And my special thanks to Rajkumar bhaiya and Thakur bhaiya. आप दोनों की मेहनत के बिना हमारे लिए कुछ भी आसान नहीं होता. So thank you so much. Thanks to all Didi and Bhaiya who kept our campus neat and clean throughout these 3 days. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to all my batchmates and juniors who played an integral role in making this event a grand success. Their dedication, hard work and enthusiasm were truly inspiring. From putting in tireless effort on the ground to working behind the scene before the event, they left no stone unturned to ensure its smooth execution. Many of them sacrificed countless nights, working endlessly to bring this vision to life. it wouldn't be possible for me to stand here today without the incredible support of each one of you. Abhya, thank you for always being there, sharing half of my burden and trusting me with every decision we made together. Your unwavering support made this journey so much easier. Shreyash, thank you for being the problem solver behind the scene and tackling every challenge that came our way during the preparation. I can confidently say that college owes you immense gratitude for the effort you have consistently put into every event over the past 3 years. So thank you so much, Shreyash. To Arpit, Anuj, Sejal and Vedika, thank you for taking charge of all the moot court preparation with such dedication. A big thank you to you all. I also want to thank Mayuri, Advait, Nikur for your efforts in ensuring the smooth execution of the trial advocacy. It was our first event, but you guys did so much well. Thank you so much. To Neil, Krish, Soham, Sampan, and special mention to Soham. Thank you for your exceptional effort in organizing the trial advocacy competition at the prestigious Vidhan Bhavan. For the debate competition, my heartfelt thanks go to Stuti, Vinay, Urvi, Kalash, Kesar and Purva for their excellent coordination and preparation. सिर्फ डिबेट कमेटी एक ऐसी थी जिन्होंने मेरे पास कोई कंप्लेन लाई ही नहीं कि हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम है. सो थैंक यू सो मच गाइस. Special thanks to designing committee, especially Vinay Bisandre for creating the magnificent 100 years and Justa Causa logos that made this event even more meaningful. Thank you so much, Vinay. I also want to thank Riya, Trupti, Shantanu for their incredible work on the all flyers, posters, banners, visual content that brought life to the event. To Parth, Joshi and Utkarsh, your efforts in decoration, guys, ensured our college looked so beautiful. So thank you, Parth and Utkarsh. I am deeply grateful to inaugural committee, Kritika, Anushka, Dayal, Tane. Guys, thank you so much for organizing the inauguration ceremony and making the guest lecture by Justice Bhuwan of the Supreme Court of India a resounding success. Thank you so much. A special mention to the food committee, including Vrushab, Alok, and all other volunteers who ensure smoothly and timely arrangement, keeping everyone energized and satisfied throughout the event. I would also like to thank guest and hospitality committee students, including Paritosh, Isita, Sagar, Parth, Takshak, and Niyati, for their outstanding efforts in ensuring our guests were well taken care and comfortable throughout the event. Your professionalism and warmth left a lasting impression. My heartfelt thanks to the press and media committee members Sakshi, Riya, Shireen, Faizan, Gauri, Ansika and Karthik for capturing and documenting every moment of this event with precision and excellence. Now, as we all know that this year we have registered almost 270 participants throughout the India. And it would be not possible if the registration team did not the work they did. If they called almost 500 colleges, they emailed almost 500, and they worked tirelessly 1 month to ensure that we have more than registration than last year. So thank you, registration team, for your effort. And in the end, last but not least, the QRT team. Guys, in these 3 days, you were available everywhere where you needed. Thank you so much. Kaustubh, Tanmay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Shivam. We teachers would not have been able to do anything without the relentless and such a dedicated support by all the students. A big round of applause to all the students. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Sometimes goodbyes are a second chance. Ruefully, we are now nearing the end, and it is not the separation, but a prelude to an anticipated reunion. Yet, we do have to bid adieu only for some time. And on this note, I request our co-convener of this 22nd Justa Causa, Dr. Adhara Deshpande ma'am, to kindly propose the formal vote of thanks.
Well, Shivam, you have done more than a half of my job. Anyways, it was a nice speech. Gratitude is when memory is stored in heart and not in mind. Yes, respected dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Justice Avinash Gharote, Judge, Bombay High Court of Nagpur Bench, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajendra Kakade, Management Counselor Dr. Samayji Bansod, Principal of BACL Dr. Ravi Moore, Convener Dr. Praveena Khobragade, dignitaries present in the audience, university officials, teachers, invited guests, media personnel, participants from across the colleges of India, non-teaching staff, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to propose formal vote of thanks at the valedictory function of the 22nd Justa Causa National Law Festival on behalf of my college. Justa Causa runs in the blood of every family member of BSL, isn't it, boys and girls? Along with the principal, teachers, non-teaching staff, students work tirelessly day and night to run this event flawlessly. Festive vibrations run in the air. Everyone is charged up and work selflessly as a team. And thus is created Team Justa Causa. So a very big round of applause to Team Justa Causa. Justa Causa offers a widespread intellectual feast to relish. The centenary year of Justa Causa had 5 delicacies to offer, starting with debate, moot, youth parliament, conclave, and first-timer, the trial advocacy. We are grateful to all the guests, judges, and participants of these competitions who have enthusiastically contributed in bringing success to the event. The organizing team of teachers, students have done a commendable job, and thank you everybody for doing it. Our efforts to learn the law are taken to a next level when we get an opportunity to learn directly from none other than Honorable Judge of the Supreme Court of India, Justice Ujjal Bhuyan. He effortlessly explained the meaning of equality, which is the major component of our Constitution. For his lecture, we shall stand indebted always. We feel lucky to be showered with love and blessings from honorable judges of the Bombay High Court. None of our functions is complete without their presence and guidance. Be it the inaugural function, final round of moots, finals of trial advocacy, valedictory program of the college has always received support from the honorable judges. With the positive support from the judiciary, our college has kick-started its centenary celebrations. It is this valedictory program of Justa Causa everyone is waiting for. The charming and majestic trophies now are in the hands of worthy winners. As the entire environment is full of tremendous energy and positive vibrations rule the atmosphere, we, the BACL family, from bottom of our hearts, are thankful to our Honorable Justice Avinash Gharote for taking time out of his busy schedule, despite not being well, and for enriching us with his luminous thoughts. Sir, your words have triggered a spark and will give us new energy in our quest to know more and to be a good and a successful lawyer. I'm sure, my Lord, all participants share the same feeling. We are grateful to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Prashant Bokare, for his patronage to BSEL. Sir could not remain present due to certain things today, but we thank you, sir, for your faith in us, and it is only because of your strong support we could have this event in such a magnificent and splendid manner. The glory of our college is enhanced by your affection and constant encouragement. We are grateful to our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rajendra Kakade, for adding sparkle to our Justa Causa by his sheer presence. We shall always be thankful to you for adding grandeur to Justa Causa. We are thankful to Dr. Samayji Bansod for standing behind us in all our endeavors. Sir, your presence boosts our energy for better performance. Thank you for being a part of the BSEL family. My principal, Dr. Ravi Shankar Moore, is a gem of a person who looks after every detail minutely and guides us whenever we look up to him. Thank you, sir, for your never-ending support and belief in us. We are also thankful to Dr. Praveena Khobragade for guiding us and for being there for us always. Thank you for presenting the report on the 22nd Justa Causa today. We are indebted to all the officials of RTM Nagpur University for providing administrative, infrastructural, and financial assistance for this event. A special thanks to all management counselors, various officers of the university for help provided during the running of Justa Causa. A very special thanks to the principal of B.Ed College, Vanjari Law College, for making witness boxes available to us. In charge of the Vidhan Bhavan for making us available the Vidhan Bhavan premises for conducting our youth parliament. We are very grateful to Dr. Vijay Khandare for his special presence here. The HODs, teachers, educationalists for their illustrious presence during the various functions of Justa Causa. Special thanks to all media persons who have been giving us wide coverage to our event. We hope that print and electronic media keeps posting our news on their esteemed dailies and channels in our centenary year. Thanks to Shri Wadkar also at this point of time. A very special thanks to Mr. Peter and the entire non-teaching staff for being with us as a backbone. Thank you, computers, for doing our job in a wonderful manner. Well, it would be very difficult to acknowledge the help and support of all the people, but a few people deserve special thanks. Amongst teachers and coordinators and co-coordinators of the event, I am taking their first names with love and affection. Mrinmay Mrinal. Please, students, give them a very big round of applause. Mrinmay Mrinal, Vidya Chinmay, Mamta Praveena Neha Darshana, Archana Sakshi Gargi Rakshmi, Harshadar Supriya Saili Yashashri, Deepti Aniket Pooja Pavan Kumar, and very our own Brahme sir. How can I take your first name, sir? Not to forget Kiran and Megha. They are also doing a wonderful job. If the world had more people like you, it would have been a better place. You do make a very big difference, guys. Amongst the children of BSEL, Advait, Abhaya, Sampanna, Neel, Dayal, Anushka, तालियां कम पड़ रही हैं क्या? अनुष्का, गौरी, ओम, सोहम, मयूरी, वृषभ, वेदिका, सेजल, शांतनु, श्रेया, श्रुति, हर्षिता, पृथ्वीराज एंड शिवम शुक्ला. कितनों के नाम ले भाई, तारे BSEL में बहुत हैं. Thank you for all, each and everyone and all those who have been working hard behind the scenes to keep the events rolling successfully. Last but not the least, I am grateful to all the participants coming from all the various colleges of India and also the international participants for participating in the 22nd Justa Causa. Thank you, one and all. Jai Hind and Jai Justa. Jai Justa!
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. conclude today's ceremony, I request all to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
All the participating teams and the students of the participating team are requested to collect certificates from the counters that are set up outside the convocation hall. यहाँ पे
बाई पोस्ट ऑफ